Girl, hello everyone. I'm gonna wait and start letting people get the notification. It's the storm is headed this way, so I decided to get on so that I can get off. Cause when it rains, child, we know how it gets when it rains. You guys, hey Black Barbie, you guys make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in, please. I would appreciate that more than hey Leo, how are you? Remy, you're gonna have to stop. She's scared of the rain, y'all. I was getting ready to go out tonight. My cousins are here from out of town. My cousin owned a club in South Memphis, a very nice club. So I was getting ready to go out. My cousins called me. I was talking to one of my cousins. She was like, "You need to get out sometimes. You don't never do nothing." And I don't. It's like you need to get out and start meeting people. And so I called myself. I had got me this. I pieced together this cute outfit. And I was gonna surprise them. I was gonna get out and surprise them. They was gonna be surprised when they saw me walking in. I was gonna put on my cute cowboy boots that I got. Y'all, I bought so many since I got some cute black ones with some silver fringes on them. I'm talking about super duper cute. I got from Dillard's. I was gonna put on, I had pieced together a cute skirt with my short leather jacket, and I was gonna put on a cute little tank with it. But it's storming. It is. It said the tornado is headed this way. Um, it's definitely gonna hit Memphis. It's headed from Arkansas, gonna hit Memphis and head on my way. So I was like, because when it was raining hard, I changed my mind like 3 times. I was trying to find every reason to go. Because I started thinking about, well, I don't get out and meet people. I'm halfway scared of people. I'm weirded out by folks most of the time. And I was like, it would be good. I would have my whole family around me. So if some weirdo tried to do anything, it'll be their mama gonna buy a dress tomorrow, a black dress. And so I was gonna get out and and do just that, start trying to meet people, I guess. I don't know. Um, or just get out and have fun with my cousins, you know. But I'm never gonna be able to do that. Um, she said, "Girl, go where after you get off here with us." No, it's a tornado. I got the notification on the phone, so maybe trust me, they'll be at the club tomorrow night too. So maybe I'll go tomorrow night. I'll those same clothes I pieced together. I'll go maybe tomorrow night. Thank you, Ashley, for the 199 super sticker. I appreciate that so much. Let me see who's in here. I see the Black Barbie, Rita, Leo, ZK, Kenny, Wallace, hey, holiday tracks. Holiday tracks. I'm wishing you all the best of luck, all of that good stuff. I'm very proud of you. You're gonna do extremely fine. I got your message. You're gonna do just fine. And I'm happy that you was able to complete that. Who else? Hey Harold. Hey, Mr. Parker. Kimberly, Teresa K, Ashley, Kenny. How's everybody doing tonight? hope everybody is doing good tonight. Kenny said, "Ha, you got me before I walked out." Kenny, you better sit your butt down somewhere. You see that tornado is headed this way. I started getting notifications on my phone, and it is storming bad. It is storming. It is pouring down. Hey, Realty. And Kenny is coming from Arkansas, so you need to have a seat. It is pour. It is storm. Y'all, so y'all haven't gotten the rain. Maybe it's coming from my way, cause it is storming. Y'all, Harold, y'all don't have any rain in y'all area. I know y'all do, cause y'all in the Memphis area too. And I'm at work. I get off at 7 log. I started getting those notifications. Beep, beep, beep. Tornado headed this way. I was going to say, I know. I know it because it's coming down bad. Miss T, do you have a basement in your house? Stay safe. Yes. Child, I am. Go crawl. You know, they say go crawl in the bathtub. Anyways, you guys, I wanted to talk about Big 30. Lord, I just hope that I'm not gonna even speak it into existence. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this live tonight, right? Salute, Miss T. Nothing in Whitehaven. Oh wow, that's weird because my mama said that it is pouring. I wonder how that happened. It had to get to Whitehaven to get to me, unless he went around. But my mama said it's raining. My mama in Whitehaven. I called my mama and told her. She was like, "Girl, stay home. It is pouring down." Light been out, off, and on, back on in the dark. I'm on state line. I'm around that area, Michelle. A little further away, but we're in the same, we're kind of like in the same area. Harold said, wild and rain hard. Anyways, you guys, I wanted to talk about Big 30 giving Young Dolph his flowers. And I forgot to put the S on the end of gives. And who took Big Jook out? Okay, we've talked about this. Talked about this situation before, but I kind of get curious about this situation with Big Jook, right? I ain't trying, listen, we just talking about it. I ain't trying to solve no murders. That's not my job. Okay. So ain't nobody got to get scared about nothing. You know, these people just be getting scared, child. Um, you know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about Big Jook first, okay? Since we've talked about that before. Um, of course, I get extremely not extremely, but I get to wondering, will be quiet. Will his case ever be solved? And I think I've given my opinion about that. You know, sometimes I kind of feel like um that it won't. Okay. Although it could. I just kind of feel like it won't because I think, in my opinion, nobody has told me this. I'm just saying me. Whatever happened to him, I think the people around him know exactly who it was. And hey, either they've quietly handled it or they, just prefer not to, you know, they that they just prefer not to talk. That's just in my opinion. Now, there have been a lot of rumors that what happened to him. I probably need to put my phones on the charger because I got it bad about not having my phones on the charger. Therefore, something happened. My phones will be charged up. And so, a lot of people have hinted that they feel like, to just kind of speculate. Did it have something to do with this Young Dolph situation? I think I've been very vocal about it. I don't. No, I don't believe that anybody within Young Dolph's camp had anything to do with this situation. When it first happened, it had street guys coming to my chat, and what's so weird is they've deleted that chat. That chat is YouTube dismantled the chat. I'm trying to figure out why YouTube do that to my chat. And they said who it was, and they said this did not have any. It didn't have anything to do with the Young Dolph situation. He was beefing with some more dudes, and they named the dudes. I had never heard of them, and I don't remember the names either. And when I went back to the chat to try to look into the chat to see what they said, the chat had been discontinued. That's what it said here. So I still don't know who it is. But what I did hear was, and this didn't come from out the chat, was that whoever it was, the people came from out of town and all of that stuff. And so, you have to understand, Juke was a street guy. So with Juke being a street guy, I'm sure he had relationships of some sort, like with all types of people, right? So not only was he a street dude, but he was also in the entertainment industry. So I mean, he just had relationships with everybody. I think I've spoken about and been very vocal about, I don't believe that, and you haven't really heard people say that anybody within the camp of Young Dolph or anything had anything to do with this. I don't really think a whole lot of people, not even around the Memphis area, even believe that, right? Because if they're out in the street, they probably kind of know what happened. Just like they came into my chat and named some people I can't remember their names and never heard of. But as I said before, I never believed that Young Dolph's camp would wait until there was getting ready to be some sort of justice and then take him out, right? I never believed that. They would wait until, he was getting ready to be indicted, when he was being watched very closely and all of that, and do something like that. I don't believe that. And I have to be honest. I have not heard anybody else say that they were involved. I haven't. So so that's why, you never hear me say that. You know what I mean? You never hear me say that. But as far as who took him out, like I said, I'm not in the business of trying to. I mean, it's not my case to solve, right? But oftentimes when people, there's some turmoil in their life and it's kind of heavy and hectic, what happens is they tend to put out hints. And so I don't care. It could be the biggest gangster. If they feel like there's some betrayal, if they feel like their back is up against the wall, especially if they feel like there is some betrayal, they will put out hints. And Juke kind of put that into the atmosphere the day before he was assassinated, the day before he was killed. He kind of put into the atmosphere. He said, rather than face me, you'd rather snake me, right? So people tend to put out hints and things of that nature. So hey, who took him out? I don't know who took him out at this point. Do I think that it'll ever be solved? As far as the case being closed, I don't know. I have my doubts about that, but I think it has. I think people already know, the people that was closest to him and that knew him. I think they already know what happened to him and who it was. Right? What's up, Gray Face? So, um, that's one of those situations that did I get your Facebook message? No, I didn't get. When did you send it? I don't know. When did you send it? ZK says nobody ain't saying nothing. They don't bend or fold. It's all I heard. Right. People have their differences as it relates to that. I've heard people say that they feel like Gotti has something to do with what happened to his brother. I would never. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I believe that. Um, hey, although it's I never say never, but I don't know if I believe he directly had anything to do with it. I don't know though. I don't know. I can't put that jacket on his back because I don't know. Right. But you hear more people say that they think that they believe that he did, but hey, um Greyface said Gotti knows what happened. I would step out and say I believe he knows what happened. I believe he knows what happened. To say that he was a part of what happened, I don't know. But I do believe he knows what happened because I believe he knew whatever was going on with Juke. ZK said somebody gave him a green light, ain't it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I would hate to believe that somebody um had something to do with their very own brother's death. Like I said, I don't know though. So that's why you don't really hear me being you don't really hear me going hard about it because I don't know. You hear people say it, but people say stuff all the time. I can't say that because I don't know if he did, but everybody else has their own opinion. Do I believe he knows what happened? Yeah, I believe because they were all too intertwined in the same things, and yeah, I believe he knows what happened. Will it ever get solved? I I I don't. I doubt it. I doubt that it will. I doubt it. I could definitely be wrong, but because it might, but I doubt it. Dali said Juke ran off on the plug. I tell you. Teresa says, but if Juke was going to tell everything, Big Head don't want to go to jail. Um, you know what? What I say about when y'all about that is that they didn't need Juke to tell everything. They already knew. They already had what they needed on Juke. Juke and Gotti are two of the same. Um, yeah. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? I definitely don't believe he wanted to go do time for. He didn't want to do time for what the part that he played and what happened to Young Dolph, but he was going to. I don't think he had an issue with pinpointing other people. He was trying to save his brother. The Black Barber says, I 100% plus a trillion times believe that God had knocked his own family down to save himself. Only God can make me believe differently. I have been wrong maybe once or twice in my life. Greyface says, pre-artists out too freely to be worried about somebody get back for work. They had something to do with right. I don't believe they're pre-artists. I never believed that pre-artists had anything to do with it. I mean, that's never even been a rumor in the street. Not that I've heard. You know. Leo says, I kind of believe it has something to do with what happened at the restaurant. I think it starts there. That could be so. That could be so. Bree says, hey, Miss T. Hey, Bree. What's up, Magname Mace? Greyface says, on the other hand, them other dudes ain't outside and keep security 24/7. Them other dudes ain't outside and keep security 24/7. That's true. I agree. They outside and they keep security 24/7. That's true. I agree. So it's interesting. It's definitely interesting, you know. Um, yeah. Like I said, I initially heard in the very beginning that G Finley funny to me. Um I initially heard that they came from up out of Houston. I mean, that's what I heard in it. And I think that was a tip to the law enforcement that they were from out of Houston. So, but it was in the very beginning. I don't really know. Um, I haven't really heard anything since then, other than in the very beginning, police was, they came from out of Houston, Texas. So, um, I think, I think, the guys that came in the church were not the ones that hit it. Um, we need 60 likes. You all, please hit the like button. We got 119 people in here. Y'all, hush. Now, I don't want my nerves to be bad now. I'm trying to concentrate and interact with my audience. Um, we need 60 more likes, you guys. Y'all hit the like button for me. We got 123 people in here. Please do hit the like button. Please. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, please. Mr. Parker says we need 60 likes. So get the likes up for me. Hey, Joy Loves God. So I don't know who it was that came from out of Houston, Texas. Like I said, I think that was just initially a tip that the police got in the very beginning. That they had to have thought was credible to, um Robin says, Juke and crew tore down lots of families. If it wasn't Gotti, I hope they get him. But if it wasn't Gotti, I hope they get away. Read what you saw. um, the Black Barbie says, and where are a lot of CMF connections from and showing up at now? Houston. Really? See, I didn't know that. I'm trying to think. I think I put some of this stuff in my members. Y'all know I forget stuff as soon as people tell me. Now I don't repeat what I hear on, stuff I hear out in the street, but I I want to say in the very beginning they were saying that they came from Houston And then later on, somebody let it slip out. One of my friends had let it slip out that the so here's the thing. I think, the what the police initially get, they kind of follow things that tend to be credible. They tend to try to follow it. But if you have people that's not cooperating, I mean, they can't, they tend to can't follow nothing. Hey, Mama G. Teresa K says if Juke went to a dice game in Houston, we would have known who did it. Yeah, Teresa, we would have definitely known who did it. Hey, M Rose. Yeah, we would have known. That's for sure. Hey, Tony. Um, yeah, I think I put this in my members probably months back that um that one I was talking to one of my friends, he kind of let it slip, and it slipped. It did when I was talking to him about, because I never asked him. I never try to get information about what they got going on or anything like that, or what they're investigating. I don't do that. I think the most, when the Young Dogs case first started, um, the only reason I was getting the information that I was getting is because they was either I would be somewhere around them where they was talking, or we would be having conversations, and they would be talking. And I think in the beginning, even though people kind of knew what the I guess what's the word, the direction of where it came from, without saying it, I think I kind of, when I started vlogging on it, I did want to know the direction, of where it was coming from. And I think that when I started vlogging on it, I think that's probably why they would divulge quite a few things to me. Not very, not real deep stuff, but just enough to make sure keep me on the right track. Um, but as far as this Juke situation, like, I haven't, I don't, I think it's real, probably real deep. And it's just some things you probably don't really need to know. And I have a gut feeling about this Juke situation. It's just some things that I don't want to be the first to break it. I'm not gonna be the first to break it. If they told me who took Juke out today, I'm not breaking it. I'm not gonna do it. Um, I'll let the news media put it out first, and then I'll blog about it. Just like when I was told about Orange Mound Quet. When I was told about Orange Mound Quet, I think, when I'm trying to think, I've been, y'all, to see my mind and stuff so bad. Y'all see how I forget stuff because I have so much going on. When I was told about Orange Mound, I remember when I was told about Orange Mound Quet. I was vlogging on. I was still, y'all know I was vlogging on the case, and this is exactly how it happened. I could talk about it now. I guess they had gotten some type of intel or something was going on. I don't know. And so, one of my friends that told me, that I talked to all the time, he was like, since you insisting on talking about the case, he had told me something about, he was like, Orange Mound Quet, he had said he believed he was going to be indicted or something like that. And then, said something about Teasy, and I remember that because he was kind of getting his street name wrong at that time. He was calling him Tez. That's what he was calling him, Tez. And so then, I think around like June, it kind of came up again. It was like, yeah, he's gonna be indicted. And I thought it was supposed to be probably around June or July or something like that. It ended up being a little bit later. But I never said anything because I'm not going to. And then I heard a vlogger bring him up. I heard a vlogger bring up Orange Mound Quit. I was like, wow. Somebody definitely told him that, because one of the investigators that I know had said something to me about it. About some stuff was going on with that. But I didn't mention it or anything like that. And then when he was arrested, that's when I broke it. I did break it after he was arrested, and even still I knew who it was, and I was like, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna wait until the news media put it out. Y'all was on here when that happened. I was like, there's been another arrest. I'm gonna wait for the news media to put it out and break it. Well, I broke it, but I just didn't say the name of the person. I let them put out his picture and his name. I didn't want to do that. And yeah. So with this Juke situation, it kind of, we was just having a conversation, and it just kind of slipped out that, and it was a slip, that when I was saying something about, it got to be bold to go up in a church and do that, and it slipped out. He said, well, the people that went in the church, that went and sat in the church, were not the ones that actually hit him. The ones that hit him was waiting outside. So I ain't say nothing though, so they believe. Okay, they believe. So, but hey, it's gonna be interesting to see how all of that turns out. But as far as it being somebody from out of Memphis, I don't think, well, in the beginning they didn't think that it was anybody from out of Memphis. The only thing you could do is, I guess the only thing you could do is just go on leads that you get from people that you would deem to be credible. I guess, I worked in Crime Stoppers for many years, so I do know that credible tips come through Crime Stoppers, and you take them over to the bureaus, and they follow those leads, and oftentimes it is not oftentimes, all of the time, it is the public that solve the cases. So the public is very pertinent in getting a lot of these cases solved, right? So you have a lot of people calling in with bullshit and all of that, but yeah, I think the only reason that was mentioned was because that was probably deemed to be probably a lead that may have been checking out pretty good or something. That's the only thing I could think of. I don't know if the lead has gone cold, because that was like almost like a year ago. Maybe it has gone cold. Sometimes a lead can it be pretty good, and then it takes you pretty far, and then the trail goes cold, right? So I don't know if it's still hot or if it's cold. Maybe they're on another trail. I don't know. I don't ask those questions, and I never will. Cypress says Joy loves God. It just looks like that baby. She said, thank you, Cypress TV, but don't get mad. Don't get me messed up. You have women all over you. Cypress, now you trying to go with Joy Loves God. Cypress trying to pull Joy Loves God into his triangles. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Remy, close your damn mouth. Now I'm trying to be nice. Now I haven't been my best today. I've been stressed out today. I've been upset. I started off happy this morning. And you're not gonna bark, and getting on here helps me. You ain't gonna start all that barking and get on my nerves. Emerald says, Cypress, you move too damn fast. And Cypress too loose. Cypress is too loose for me. Cypress too loose. Anyways, you guys, let's talk about Big 30. Big 30 gave Young Dolph his flowers, right? I was looking at Big 30 on he just did an interview recently. And there's some things I want to say about Big 30 because you know I know his cousin is a fan of the show, and I think Big 30 is a fan. I think Big 30 is a fan of the show, but Big 30 don't try and FaceTime me like you did Stan G. Okay, I ain't trying to hate on a young nigga. Okay, you know that's what he said to Stan G. He trying to hate on a young nigga. You know? I ain't trying to hate on a young nigga. I just want to say a couple things, Big 30, because we know you're a fan. Big 30 gave Young Dolph his flowers, which is a good thing. I'm gonna tell you something. One of the reasons that because I kind of like Big 30, so, and it's probably because he grew up around the Whitehaven area. Okay, I know Big 30, what he do is not right. Big 30 gonna have to stop with all of this crap that he do. Okay, he gonna have to stop getting these little boys. He need to get him some professional security. Okay, um, he need to get him some professional security. And but anyways, Big 30 was on No Jumper, and they was asking him who the king of Memphis was, and of course he said he's the king of Memphis, and I'm glad that he said that because it's good for him to believe that he is the king of Memphis. That is the type of attitude to have. So when they asked him that, I know they was trying to put him in a trick bag, but I definitely think that that was a good comment to make because he is a king of Memphis, right? It's good. That's what Dolph was promoting. He said, "I'm a king, Daddy-O a king, all of the guys around me are kings." And I think that's how men should carry themselves and look at themselves. So I think that that was a good thing when he said that, right? That he says, "I'm a king of Memphis," and I'm happy that he said that. And they, you know, they was trying to pull him in deeper, and so he did not back down. Most people that are around that camp kind of cowered down. Shout out to Great Face. Great Face sent me that video. I believe it was yesterday, didn't you, Great Face? And Big 30 said, as a matter of fact, let me see if I could let me play it. Let me play it, y'all. Cause I want to play it. Cause I want y'all to because I got some words for Big 30 too. Okay. Um What was Big 30 on Great Face? Was he on No Chase? No Chase, Big 30 on No Chase. Y'all know I don't be remembering this stuff. Child, them folks got me stressed out working. I got so many darn cases. I'm stressed out. My mind be I was like, I can't I can't stress them. They got me stressed. Okay. They working us, sister. Um, what was the name of it? No Chase? Hold on, No Chase. No jump. Oh, okay, no jumper. Okay, yeah. I don't know where I get no chase from. Where the hell I get no chase from? That's crazy. I need to give me some rest. That's what I need to do because I'm stressed out. Um, I told these folks in federal government it's not playing with them. Let's see. Let's see. Big 30 having to stand up for his sister. Hold on, y'all. Um, okay. I want to try to understand why I can't find it. Hey, Great Face, what was the name of that video? For some reason I can't find it. I see it, but I don't it's so many of them. It's so many of them. What was the title? Cuz I see what he talking about Pooh Shiesty. He's talking about No Jumper, but what's the title? Because it's quite a bit of them. It says Big 30 gives his thoughts on tapping in when visiting the trenches. But what was the title of when he? Because I want to go straight to it. The one where he talk about pushing peace. Okay, is that in the title? Big 30 pushes peace. Hold on, Big 30 on No Jumper pushes peace. Pushes peace. Okay, maybe this is right here.
Saks helps you find your new spring vibe.
Memphis getting all the recognition that y'all.
This is right here.
Like everyone, like as far as the music scene, they say Atlanta and Memphis running and shit.
I was gonna say I feel like Memphis doesn't get enough of the attention it deserves, because Memphis really kind of right now deserves to be right there with Atlanta. Or if anything, probably has produced more hits or more superstars.
Okay, and let me just say I'm gonna stop it right there. Let me just say this: shout out to Atlanta, and I love everybody in Atlanta, everybody that's on my vlog from Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta and all that, but I just gotta say this as a Memphian, and I'm not saying it just because I'm a Memphian. The Memphians, the rappers in Memphis, has really basically outran the rappers in Atlanta, and I'm not trying to get nothing started or anything like that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but they have. Okay, the eyes are on Memphis. Memphis rappers really are basically just running the game. Okay. Now I digress, and I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes, okay? But continue on.
I mean, I don't know. You never know with this shit, with this rap shit. Y'all see what I see. Shit, we going up. Everybody going up. Shout out to everybody in Memphis.
You feel like Memphis getting the credit?
Yeah, they give me credit. Everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? What you mean by credit? Like what credit is it for us to get?
Cause like I mean, just how you saying, like Atlanta, every year got a new rapper. Like Memphis, it seemed like every year I got the next biggest rapper coming from Memphis and shit.
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like how Atlanta got his credit, like being a staple in hip hop. You feel like Atlanta, you feel like Memphis get that same credit.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I don't think they blackballing us in no way. I think the white thing.
Who would you say the king of Memphis?
That's right, M. Rose. I agree with you, M. Rose, on that.
Me. But, come on, man. What type of question? The king of Memphis.
Nigga, they talk about that all the time. Who the king of Memphis? Are we talking alive or are we talking all the time? Because that changes.
Like the OGs and shit.
You know who it is, who we gotta get to.
It's different on from different perspectives. Who you give it to?
Like on what?
Hush.
What?
You said we know who it is. So who you
I'm just gonna put it out there. There's multiple kings in Memphis.
All right.
There ain't just one king in Memphis.
All right. So we was doing a Memphis Mount Rushmore. Who would you put on it?
That's four all-time faces.
Me. Pooh Shiesty. Young Dolph. Yo Gotti.
Great face.
You gotta me sick.
All right. Go.
It'll be A-Bar, MJG, and 3
He didn't name Moneybagg.
Because I don't want to like put just Juicy J when I feel like DJ Paul was like just as much of a part.
If you want to put me in Shiesty, it's going.
Okay.
I'll do it that way.
Yeah. All right.
For sure. Shit. Okay. I wanted to ask about this one. Is you and Finesse 2 Times were real close at one point. What's the relationship like now?
One point, me and Finesse was real close.
You weren't that close. You guys were like doing music together and shit.
We read this song.
Well, I seen
y'all was doing music and shit at one point.
We did a song. We did a song when guys was there.
It was just one song. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it never come out.
What's your relationship like now?
Man, shit, he reach out to a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, good advice. It ain't no bad blood. He doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. He one of the rappers who still put my music on his story, my music on his caption, you know what I'm saying? Let a nigga know, like, young nigga, you hard. Young nigga, like, keep going. They can't fuck with you, young nigga. I feel you. Like, ain't no bad blood between me and Finesse.
How did it feel the city when Dolph passed?
Shit, a lot of people.
Thank you, Magname Mace.
A lot of people.
And then make everybody change, like how they move around and shit.
What you mean? Like, motherfuckers move the same way they move. Like, what
Or-
you mean? Made everybody turn.
Like, was it a thing where it's like, damn, like, cause
You gotta know Memphis is a very, very small town. Like, it ain't too much to change.
yeah,
What you mean change?
cause people was giving, they were saying that he shouldn't have just like been walking around by himself, should have had security and shit. Was that a thing where you like, damn, I do need to get?
I mean, she has security. Like, I don't want to speak on that situation either because, like, Memphis is a small city. If you ride around them motherfuckers in a black truck, like, I don't ride these motherfuckers through there. Somebody in them motherfuckers. So what? Like,
Yeah,
like I said, I don't want to talk about that. Like, 'cause it's just, I don't want to talk about that.
For sure. Like Chicago's had this whole thing about pushing peace with J Main, trying to, bring people together and everything. You think that a similar movement is needed in Memphis
What you mean?
to try to create this awareness about the idea of people pushing peace, or do you think that shit is kind of too far gone for that to be meaningful to people?
I mean, shit, most people aren't a peaceful, you know what I'm saying? Got a peaceful mindset. But if we did come together, if everybody in Memphis came together on some peace shit, it's like, it's out of our hands now. We got babies and young niggas around here doing what the they want to do. And they ain't hearing shit that Big 30 talking about or your guy or whoever big homie you can name talking about. They got their own brain. They gonna do what they want to do. And ain't us that's misguiding them. You know what I'm saying? They doing this because that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? The younger generation just up. Nobody listening no more. It ain't no more big homie. Ain't no more like when I'm speaking on my section in Memphis. Like, you ain't too quick to hear no nigga say, I'm under or my CEO. They gonna tell you they what their own gang is. And they got their own shit going. So it's like, I hope it comes to the point where it can stop the violence. But I mean, violence gonna go on. People gonna go to jail. That's how jails get paid, right? Lock them up.
You feel like the rappers are the big homies in a way, where like that's who the kids are actually taking guidance from?
No. To keep 100 with you, don't nobody look up to no rapper. How y'all think? Like in the street, don't nobody look up to no rapper. I don't give a damn about no rapper. Because what y'all fail to realize is the rapper only has so much money. If he make everybody happy, he gonna be broke. So it ain't like he just around them do shit that people ain't never did before, and shit out here and there. But what y'all fail to realize, it ain't how y'all think it is. Well, some rappers getting extorted, and it is how y'all think it is, but it ain't. It's not how y'all put it. Oh, because he rap, because he famous. He's the big dog. He's doing this. No, it don't go like that.
But
you got niggas in Memphis that people never heard of.
But realistically, if Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 were telling the world, like, hey, y'all got to put the guns down. This shit ain't about nothing. Y'all should, like, really chill out, etc. Like, if y'all really seemed like you were serious about that, I feel like I could see it having a big impact on the kids. I'm not saying that's your responsibility.
And guess what? Guess what the young niggas are going to say? After me and Shot say, I'm going to do that. But after me and Shot say, put the guns down. No more guns. Yo, the young nigga going to say, man, Shots them down. Stupid as hell. Nigga, knock that shit out, right? Somebody put your gun down.
Okay. Gotti, Head, don't y'all mess with Big 30. Y'all leave him alone. Head, don't be trying to block his music from coming out just because he said that Young Dolph was one of the kings of Memphis. He gave Young Dolph his flowers. Now, some people say they question whether Big 30 heart is in the right place, because Big 30 he's very close, allegedly, to Straight Drop and all of that, you know. So some people may question that, but you know, I don't think Head, leave Big 30 alone. Because see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I already told Head them. I got on here one time before, and I told them, now we was watching. We're gonna be watching you. Anything happen to Big 30, we gonna hold you accountable. Because see, I believe when that beef was going on with Big 30 and McDaniel said Big 30 spoke on this. When that situation was going on with when Big 30 was real mad at Moneybagg, they couldn't Big 30 was mad. Big 30, see, what you have to understand is Big 30 is hurt. Okay, Big 30, they hurt him worse than they could have ever hurt him when they took out Newski, right? And I think Big 30 has a very big disdain for Moneybagg, and he should, okay? And I don't want him to do nothing to Moneybagg. I'm just saying I probably would also, right? Because hold on, y'all. Let me see. Now, why would somebody call me and they see me on here? And let me just say something. Y'all hold on. Y'all hold on 1 minute. Cause see, I don't want to have to cuss a bitch out. See, I told these bitches to leave me alone. Y'all hold on. Let me see something. Because I wish a hoe would call me messing with me. Let me see. Cypress, are you calling me? Cypress, that's not you, is it? Cypress, is that you? I hope that's not you I'm cussing out. Oh, Cypress, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all know how I get. I'm sorry. Because see, I know when I start talking about certain stuff, people want to call and mess with me. Y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me. Hold on. Thank you, Mama G, for the $10 super sticker. What's up, Cypress? You know, I didn't listen. You know, when I get to talking about Moneybagg, that's when all them harassing calls, Moneybagg in particular, is when them damn harassing calls come in. So when I started talking about him and that phone started ringing, I was ready. I was ready to go in. You couldn't help it. What you got to say? Wait a minute. The Percocets and the lean ain't did nothing to 30. Had them was blocking Big 30 music. Hold on. Can y'all hear Cypress? Cypress, I don't think they can hear you. My thing ain't moving. I think it's some. They said, okay, hold on. They said you sound real low. Go ahead, say something else, Cypress. What's weird? It moves when I talk, but say something, Cypress. That's weird. Hold on, I'm gonna try to fix it. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, now say something, Cypress.
Yo, what up? Can y'all hear me?
They might be able to hear you now because the thing moving. Now say what you were saying.
I'm having a big thing. Blind and lean in Percocet.
The lean and the Percocets ain't did nothing to Big 30. Well, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna do a PSA on that. But no, Head and them was mad at Big 30. They wanted, I think they was gonna try to do something to Big 30 because Big 30 was laying on Moneybag's ass. Big 30 had every right to be mad at Moneybag for what he said about him.
This is a business. They make them way more money than Big 30, so that matters. Money matters. But no, I mean, everything what happened, but when you play in the street, it won't come with it.
That ain't what come with it. Let me just say this about what I was going to say about Big 30. Big 30 was upset with Moneybag because Big 30 was trying to be loyal to Moneybag. As I've said many times before, they got into a beef that Big 30 and them had no business getting into a beef with Young Mob because they didn't have any issues, right? They didn't have any issues with Big 30. Was being called himself gonna be loyal to Moneybag, and I think Big 30 will always, I think deep down inside he'll always hate Moneybag because I think on the strength of Big 30, Newski was had decided that they was gonna protect Brett Gang and this and that, and on the strength of 30, because 30 was signed over there, that's his cousin and all that. And so, and for Moneybag to say, he said the worst thing he could have ever said. And maybe Big 30 got a forgiving heart. Okay. See, I'm one of those ones, you can't say something like that to me because I never rock with you again. I don't rock with people that I help. And then they turn around and say, I never asked you to help me, you motherfucking bitch. Bitch, you didn't have nothing, ho. It's been people to do me like that. I never asked you to help me. Bitch, you didn't have a pot to piss in, and I helped you. And now you sit up and say, I never asked you to give me that. And people have it bad about doing that. So I don't rock with folks like that. Bitch, you ain't got nothing, no gas money, no nothing. And I help you from the depths of my heart. And then you turn around and throw it back in my face and say, I never asked you to do that. People do stuff like that because they ain't shit. So I'm rocking. 30 will never, he might have a better heart than me, but I would never like Moneybag. You sit up and you get on your platform and say, I never asked y'all to get in the beef. Now, 30 should not have gotten in the beef. 30 of them are young, though. 30 of them are young, and they made the same mistakes, really, that Straight Drop in them made. Similar mistakes, right? So 30 of them showing loyalty to Moneybag, and then protecting Moneybag, and then Moneybag turn around and say, y'all was riding my dick. Now, 30 gonna feel a certain way. 30 lost his cousin. 30 love Newski. You he did, right? That hurt him. So for somebody to say that after you've lost your loved one, somebody that you love, and then I'm sure 30 feel a certain way. He have to deal with that. Man, if I had never asked my cousin to go hard for this nigga, he might still be alive. Because we went, I'm not saying that Young Mob did anything to Newski. I'm just, because I don't know who did nothing to him, okay? Because listen, one of my friends, and I know they say she always talking about she got a friend. I got a plenty of friends that work at the police department. I remember when that happened. You already know I'm gonna always ask about what go on in the Whitehaven area, because when we moved from South Memphis, that's where we moved to the Whitehaven area. Okay, I finished growing up in Whitehaven. So I asked my friend that made the scene from the South Precinct. I said, what? Well, especially when I found out I had just started vlogging on the case. And he says, I'll never forget. Now, it could be differently now. Maybe it's something different. It's just when it first happened. He said somebody close to him did this. Now, that's what he said. And so that I got to thinking about, I was like, dog, I know about because it used to be called the Windsors. See, I'm older than Big 30 in them. When they first opened up those apartments that was really nice, they used to be called the Windsors. And so I already know, because one of my aunts lived over there when I was younger. And it's a narrow, you can't get in there. You're not going to go in there and spin the block and come out. It's too narrow to do that. I don't want to go in there now. Shit. If I need to turn around, I'm not gonna turn up in there and turn around. I'm gonna turn around on the damn sidewalk. Okay, my car gonna be all up on the sidewalk. I'm not going up in there. You ain't coming out. Well, no, not Clementine. I would go up. I grew up in Clementine, so I go up in there. Yeah, but people always thought Clementine was bad. Clementine wasn't bad. We was up in there. I grew up in Clementine, and when I left, I would go back up there until all my friends left. Yeah, when we left, that's it. I guess it changed. You know, a lot of the girls that I grew up with, their children started getting apartments over there. So, you know, it went downhill from there. It really went downhill from there. No, you know, that's not an easy pill to swallow, because see, 30 got to look at Newski kids. He got to look, you know, he got to look at Moneybag. He got a Moneybag sign him, so he probably getting some type of residual off of him. Moneybag didn't have to say that. Now, y'all, I never asked y'all to get into the beef. Y'all was riding my dick after this boy lost his life. Moneybag know he was wrong for that. I would never forgive him. Well, I don't know if being signed with Endless is any better. I mean, because they're gonna have more loyalty to Bag because he bring in more money for them. But now, I feel like move on. No, that's not what he signed up for. Cypress, he didn't sign up. That's not what he signed up for. These dudes sign up to because they want to come out the hoods, because they want to make money. Unfortunately, they make bad decisions. But now he didn't sign up for that. You know, Newski, he didn't sign up to be a rapper so Newski could lose his life. Where is Greyface at? Greyface, why Moneybag changed that? Greyface, why Moneybag changed Bread Gang name from Bread Gang? He did it for a reason. He said, yeah, Moneybag showed ain't no loyalty to rappers if you in the streets. They two different professions. Yeah. You play in the streets, if you play in these streets, you trying to bring in low boys and daddy told him to train you. Why not? That roast beef starting to smell good. I got it in the slow cooker. You know, I already got all types of seasonings on it, my carrots and stuff in it, my bell peppers and onions. Ooh, it smells so good.
Maybe the reason why he was probably talking from Bush had a little more than a lot of damn lawsuits for unpaid bills.
He don't like to pay him.
Now, he was getting food for a lot of bills he owed, man.
I tell you.
Got it probably told me coming from breaking the low board. Yeah, you older.
He says, I believe because them indictments was coming, he separated from the gang affiliations. KSBG and Brick Gang was named in Stupid Duke indictment. Oh, so he separated himself. I knew he did it for a reason. Because you don't even hear him really pushing Loaf Boy. It don't even hit the same, Loaf Boy.
But I know he was older than a lot of people that he didn't pay. So, but yeah, but I don't think he got nothing to do with nothing. I don't think that he really got nothing going on. Or he got nothing to do with nothing. So he gets caught up in the mix.
Cypress, who the king of Memphis? That would be Young Dolph, and we really appreciate Big 30 for giving him his props. Well, whether he was high, rather Big 30, whether he was high or not, whether Big 30 was high or not, he know who the king of Memphis is. The Greyface says he the DW rat in the paperwork. Ain't no telling what he did or said. As a matter of fact, they need to be talked about more in the media. So, Cypress, who you think the DW was in Stupid Duke's paperwork? Well, we knew you weren't gonna say.
We really can't say who DW was because they really don't claim who DW was. DW can be anything. DW can be a food coming out.
Lord have mercy. We already know who everybody already know who DW is. And Cypress, you be on one because you always talk bad about Moneybagg in the beginning. You said Moneybagg walking around looking like Roseanne Barr. Out of all the people, you say Moneybagg looking like Roseanne Barr. Lord have mercy. They said you know Cypress switch up. He showed switch up because Cypress, you was the main one. Thank you, Joy Loves God. She says keep up the great work, Tamara. Thank you, Joy Loves God. Thank you, Magname Macy. Said Miss T intercepted that real quick. Now he trying to pull Joy Loves God in his mess. You a lie. You ain't get ready to pull her in your mess. Have folks pulling up on her. Thank you, Magnamates. Thank you, Joy Loves God. You all make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. A positive vibe says Cypress call in and cut up every time. Yeah, he called in and cuts up every time. He put on his cape and try to run up in here and say got it, but you already know that's gonna be intercepted. I ain't letting nobody come up in here and be no Captain Saver Gotti. Well, if he don't get it on the front, if he don't get it on the front end, he gonna get it on the back end because God gonna get it. What you saying? Are you getting ready to say he bigger than God?
Come on, man. Come on. If you don't, please let it go and say, okay, we can accept the fact that this man if he don't get charged or if he don't go to jail.
Cypress, you know that man had something to do with that. You even said it in the beginning. See, I've been trying. You was one of the ones that said it in the beginning. So Cypress, don't even do it. Don't try it. Cypress, that man played a part in that. So you don't think it's disrespectful to Juke for people to say, well, Juke lost his life, so we just gonna blame everything on him? I mean, if the folks really love him, how could they do that to him? Try to put all of the blame. That's like packing up all that blame and going and throwing it on top of his grave. Juke got kids and stuff that's still alive too. Why? If all these folks supposed to be some gangsters, hey, Juke was gonna have to go lay down and do his part. They need to do they're gonna have to take their part too. Y'all sick. Cypress, you sick. Well, Gangster he didn't kill no famous rapper either. But I'm not saying that the people that he allegedly killed was less important. I'm just saying. Gangster went and laid down and did his time too, didn't it? Gangster did about 25 years. He went and he took it like a champ. Gangster took it like a champ. He went and laid down and did his time. Thank you, Coffee No Cream. Y'all hit the like button for me. If you haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. No, because just because a person don't get charged with nothing don't mean that they didn't do it. It took them 7 years to get Lorenzen Wright's wife. Okay, everybody knew she did it, and she finally got. If they had never gotten her, they still was gonna know that she had something to do with it. Well, it's those people that had something that took part in what happened to Young Dolph. They're gonna end up. God gonna get them back. But Lorenzen Rice's wife ain't doing nothing but over there showing out because she was over there getting naked and oh Lord, don't get me started talking about what them folks said that lady was over there doing. She I don't know if they beating the hell out of her or not. She trying to get her cooch to everybody that walk up to the cell, inmates and the officers. I know that because I know somebody that was working over there with her. They had to make her put her clothes back on. Okay. Thank you, Cecilia, for the super sticker. You said have they I don't know if she been shipped out. I haven't. Nobody has said anything. Nobody has said anything about it. She gonna do 30 years. So I mean, what's up to Alabama Hilda? She gonna do 30 years. So she she don't. My mom was gonna be trying about that. I don't want my show to be a ghetto show. I've been trying to stop cussing. That's the reason why I haven't cussed tonight. I'm cutting out cussing totally. I'm trying to cut out cussing totally on my show. That's one of the reasons why she said they hacking. That's one of the reasons why are they what's happening, ZK? That's one of the reasons why also a storm. It's a storm too. City Street CV says 30 years. Yeah, she got 30 years. So I mean, do not get Lord, hold my tongue. Hold my tongue because I shouldn't have even said what I but hold my tongue on that. But anyway, she got to read what she saw. Okay. That cooch that she was straying. Okay. They said it really wasn't a cooch. It was y'all. Lord, please stop me. Okay, so I mean, she gone to the jail. She gone to the jail house trying to use that same old mouth that she. Cause see, let me tell y'all something. That she was running these men out here crazy with that girl. Let me tell you something. That girl is psychotic. That girl is psychotic. She really needs to be brought up on some more charges that never came out. Okay, she had family members that was afraid of her. It's a whole lot of stuff. If I had not edited Lorenzen Wright's mama, when I used to interview her on my TV show, she would come on my show every year on the anniversary of his death to keep out there, that his case was still unsolved. That lady would get so emotional and start going in on Shara. It didn't make no sense. We had to edit a lot of that stuff out so that we didn't get sued. That lady was letting it rip. She said, I know Shara killed my son. She said, and she need to be looked at because she killed. Don't get me started. She got people in her family that's scared of her. Okay, because she is psychotic. Okay, need to figure out what happened to one of them uncles of hers that there's whispers about. Okay, that came up dead. They need to look into that. They need to. It's a whole lot. She's a troubled soul. She is a homicidal maniac. I'm just gonna tell that right now. And she never needs to get out because she's gonna get some poor old suspecting country bumpkin fool. Okay, and she gonna put that mouth on him. Okay, she gonna put that mouth on. Because see, they was talking about Shara. They was talking about Shara. Let me stop. Okay, let me stop. I don't want to. He said, "Hey Cecilia, just chilling, enjoying the show." Yeah, make sure y'all support the channel. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Listen, she did Billy Ray like a dog. Billy Ray thought Billy Ray got to be the damnedest fool. I'm gonna tell you what they told me. They said they went to Billy Ray and they told Billy Ray, we want you to talk. They would have rather given Billy Ray the deal with his dumb, stupid ass. Billy Ray, and let me tell you something about. See, I know so much about the case that I kind of get choked up. It's a lot of stuff I don't even want to talk about. Billy Ray was a damn fool from the pits of hell. Okay, and Billy Ray with his no good bald head, short ass. He Lorenzo Wright. He initially was doing work for Lorenzo Wright. Lorenzo was giving his useless ass jobs to do and paying him and all that. So then Lorenzo moved to Atlanta. So Lorenzo's family told me, because I became close to their family after his sister and his mama afterwards, that Cheryl ran through all Lorenzo's money. Okay, she ran through a lot of his money. And so Lorenzo moved to Atlanta, and then he had he was going to start playing overseas. And so anyways, when they went to get him the first time, he was not there. He was overseas. And one of Lorenzo family members told me, Lorenzo said, I'm going to go overseas and play. And this time, when I make my money back, if I mess it up, it ain't going to be because Cheryl messed it up. It's going to be because I messed up my own money. Okay, so what she did was she started dating Lorenzo when he was very young. The bitch was already too old for him, putting that cooch in that mouth on him. He wasn't used to that, sucking his, okay. So as soon as he got ready to go to the NBA, she got pregnant, okay? She hurried up and got pregnant and had that baby by him. So she had a hold on him. I really believe she had a juju on him, okay? She had a hold on him. And so as soon as Lorenzo getting his 30, because see, Lorenzo was gorgeous. He was absolutely gorgeous, okay? He looked too good for that twisted face, bitch, okay? And so, anyways, he started trying to pull away from her. She didn't have that hold on him no more. He got to thinking about Lorenzo had access to all types of women. I guess they weren't using that tongue like they say Cheryl was. Okay, some people have morals, and so, anyways, that coupled with that juju she had on him, he started to break away from her. Okay, and so Billy Ray, she started having a relationship with Billy Ray. And so Billy Ray, she had promised Billy Ray she was going to marry him. Okay. But let's fast forward to make a long story short, because we already know Billy Ray was a damn fool. She ended up marrying a deputy sheriff because she wanted to stay close to law enforcement so that she could hear everything that was going on. Now, I don't mean no harm. I'm not saying that the man she married did nothing. I'm not accusing him of that, because they say he's a nice guy, but he was a damn fool too. But a lot of the stuff that's around the time they was letting people go in and out of the property room, especially if you was a police officer, you can go in the property room and get stuff and put stuff up in the property room, and a lot of evidence came up missing. Okay, and they said that that police officer that she married and making a damn fool out of might have been the one, but see, she was screwing quite a few police officers. Okay, because she wanted to know what was going on, so that was her way of doing it, right? And so, but anyways, with Billy Ray, they said, fast forward, they told Billy Ray, we would rather give you the deal. We want to give you the deal, even though we know you was one of the ones out there that did this to him. We want to give you the deal because we know she was the mastermind. Okay, I told you they have a hard on for the masterminds. That's why I know your boy ain't gonna get off. Okay, and so, anyways, Billy Ray let Cheryl make a damn ass out of him yet again. Cheryl told Billy Ray, we gonna stick this out. We not gonna say nothing. We gonna go through this together. We not gonna tell on each other. Don't you say nothing. We gonna get out of this. Even though she already married to another man, Billy Ray too dumb to know she had married a third man. Okay, and don't you take the deal, dumb Billy Ray, dumb stupid Billy Ray, Billy the Kid didn't take the deal that they offered him. They offered him a sweet deal. You tell everything from A to Z. We're gonna give you a deal, little stupid Billy Ray. Billy Ray believed what Shara said yet again. Okay, she married 2 men on him. Didn't want him, threw him, kicked him to the curb. When he killed Lorenz, and all she did was buy him some lawn equipment. All he got was lawn equipment. Okay. And then Billy Ray didn't take the deal. He sat in court smirking the whole time, didn't he? Because he thinking him and Shara gonna ride out into the sunset. Okay. I guess she worked that tongue on him so good. She sucked all the brain juice out of his damn big bald head. He ain't had no brain cells left. And then as soon as Billy Ray didn't take the deal, Shara took it. Okay, and turned on him. That when they found him guilty, that's the only time you saw that smirk off of his face. But see, I'm not fooled by Billy Ray. They tells me Billy Ray had been doing little hits and stuff. He was a hit. They went over there and joined the church. Remember the church they went and joined? They came out because they was putting all their money in the church and all of that. And they made them ordained ministers. See, that's one of the reasons why people don't take the church seriously no more, because they was pumping all their money into that church. That damn crazy ass pastor and his congregation came out talking about she was a minister, she was a woman of God. She was a woman of God, and this lady that set up and killed Lorenzen, okay, was the mastermind, and said she was the one that actually shot him in the face. Okay. When they shot him down, she was so mad at him. She was the one that she shot him in the face too, because she was jealous of his good looks. They said she was mad. They said she used to tell Lorenzen, "You the reason why I got Bell's palsy." Her face twisted all the way around. Y'all see how her lips and her face and stuff had twisted all the way around to the damn back. Okay. But I don't care how that mouth was twisted. She was still running the men crazy, even with it twisted all the way around to the back of her damn head. She was using it on them damn fools. Anyway, y'all, I ain't mean to get into that. I'm gonna be nice, Daddy DM. Daddy DM told me to be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna try to be good tonight. I've been upset today, so Miss T got. I'm gonna be good. But what was we talking about, Cypress? Cypress, you act like you want Shara right. You sitting up talking about thank God and this and that. You must want it. Oh, my phone hung up. That's why Cypress ain't talking shit. The phone dead. Lord, Cypress, the phone dead. Because he was sitting up talking about amen and all of that. I was getting ready to ask him, Cypress, you act like you want Shara right here. See, that's another reason why Shara don't need to get out, because she will use their mouth on somebody like Cypress, and before you know it, Cypress gone down to the graveyard because she done got her some insurance. She done put some insurance on somebody. Today I called down to New Orleans. I called down to New Orleans, this massage parlor. One of my friends that lives in New Orleans, she's one of my close friends. And some stuff had happened with her son where he had a wreck and stuff, and she had been having to take care of him and all of that. And she talked about so I was going, anyways, to make a long story short, I called down there to a massage parlor today because I was going to gift her with the massage. I was going to gift her with a massage. And so when I call a massage parlor today, I get tickled because the people in New Orleans got a funny accent to me because they got that broken French accent and broken French and English. It's like a Cajun accent. It's funny to me. You know what I mean? But that's their accent. It's unique, right? And so when I called down there today, I was talking to the guy, and this was a white guy. He sounded like an old country Cajun guy that be out there fighting with the alligators and shit in the swamp. And so I told him, I said, I'm calling from Memphis. He said, oh, yeah, I could tell you're calling from Memphis. You got that Memphis drawl. I said, yeah, I do. I said, I do. I have a deep accent, just like you all do. He said, yeah, you got a Memphis drawl. I hollered. He said, yeah, you talk so funny. I hollered. I was like, Lord, this man sound like he be out there fighting and talking with the alligators and got the nerve to be talking about my accent. He was nice though. I ended up booking her a session. Let's see. True Aquarius says Mr. Parker was good. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me though. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Y'all, I don't know how we got started talking about Billy Ray and Shara Wright. Yeah, she's been going through it. She has. She has been going through it. And so she talked about how her back and stuff hurt her all the time. And I was thinking, because I was on the phone with her the other night, she was talking about her back. And I was like, and she's been doing this for like over a year. When stuff like that happens, it's so unexpected. And I'm so happy that he survived it, you know. And he is definitely just working hard to get back. He has a determination to get back to walking and all of that, you know. And so his mother has been one of the ones that has been taking care of him around the clock. And she deserves it. She's been doing this for a whole year. She deserves it. Ken says, what's been going on with BEO Kenny? I don't know. You know, I heard that they said something about BEO Kenny's manager or something. They said something about his manager's mother was killed or something like that. I didn't really look into it like that. But that's what they were saying. I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, hit the like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. He says, I'm back. I don't know what happened. My phone died. I was just talking. Anyways, you guys, let's get back to talking about Big 30. I want to say this to Big 30. Okay. I know that Big 30 was on there, and Big 30 don't be look, because I know he hopped on Stan G Instagram. Now, Stan G might have got on his Instagram. He told Stan G he be hating on a young nigga. Listen, I like Big 30. I do. I like him. You like Big 30s. Big 30 needs to go to a rehab. Okay. Big 30 needs to go to a rehab. Whatever it is that's got his speech delayed is pretty bad. Okay. And when you highlight that, when he said whatever it is, it's not weed. Okay. I think Big 30 needs to, whatever he's on, he needs to get off of it. And the people around him need to say something to him about it so he can go get off of whatever it is that he's on. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Hold on, y'all. They said Big 30 got up and walked out when they asked him about Moneybagg Yo. And head them need to make sure they keep him and Moneybagg Yo separated, okay? They need to keep them separated because Big 30 is gonna hurt Moneybagg. Hold on, you let's see, Big 30. Okay, so here it is right here, y'all. They said Big 30 got up and walked out. Hey, straight to the point.
You really have to pay like $500 to $1 million.
Nobody.
Without your label or some shit like that.
No, hell no.
What's that room start?
I ain't even heard that rumor. You see that rumor?
The whole documentary, I think the nigga said you had to pay to get out your deal or some shit.
See, y'all we believe in documentary. Hell no. That bag is damn self. That money got $500 to $1 million from me. $500 to $1 million.
How do you feel about the documentaries? Niggas be mad. There's a whole bunch of documentaries and interviews. Niggas be breaking down about this shit. You be watching that shit?
I swear to God, I'm watching this shit. I done skimmed through them. God, skimmed through them to see what they talking about, but no, it's just a lot of content creator.
Yeah.
Trying to get subscribed.
Is it just little chunks of truth and then all kinds of weird assumptions in
Watch
between?
it like that. Like, what you mean the truth? Like, truth about what?
I mean, a lot of it will be breaking down like lyrics that are kind of hard to deny. Like, oh yeah, all right, that does seem like that's probably for him and whatnot. But then I'm sure there's all kinds of conversations going on behind the scenes.
I watched them. See, they even had the lyrics on. See what I'm saying? They was saying shit I didn't even say. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know it's just more the voice change. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the AI voices kill me.
All right, so they were saying that, all right, they said initially, like, Moneybagg had left you off like a mural he had painted in his crib. And, I mean, you wasn't tripping on the mural or whatever. And then they said that's what started some tension between y'all. And then it ended up being where, I guess you dropped the song and you took some shots at him first, and then he dropped Airball. And he said that you, like, slowed up since Shiesty went to jail and shit like that. And that he wasn't blackballing you or he wasn't trying to hold you back.
Man, shit.
You feel blackballed?
No. I don't feel blackballed. Hell no. And I won't go back no man around this time. This shit was already, you know what I'm saying? This shit was already over with. I was still talking to Bag at that time. It's their my house. Like, what the f?
Yeah.
I want some gay shit to get mad. Like, what am I getting mad for? That shit with them songs, like, man.
Cause it said that you took the first shots in the song and then he responded with the
That's
Airball.
what it said. I don't know what started.
Yeah. But musically, like from the fans' perspective, niggas heard your song first. I think you said some shit. And then Moneybagg Yo responded saying that it's like the fans, if they want you, they want you, and they on him to get fans to you, some shit like that.
Shit, all right, now what we at now? I just them and diss me now what we at.
Y'all ain't talking cordially and shit like
That shit ain't shit, bro. Nobody died behind. I keep telling you it ain't shit. You gonna make it son. It ain't nothing. The man doing his thing, the man wait.
But when y'all put it in the music and shit, y'all give it to the fans for us to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't even know about it if y'all ain't drop songs and shit.
Shit, y'all wouldn't know about a lot of shit if a lot of shit was put in the music. This shit.
Because it seemed like you guys probably had some tension behind the scenes that the fans had no idea about, and then at some point the songs, but it was leaked songs too. But you never know if a song leaked on purpose or not.
You right. I ain't never leaked the song on purpose. That's because I be leaking mixtapes on purpose. I don't know how to leak the song on purpose. I don't know what the next man me personally, I'm not.
I mean, okay, in a more general sense, was the issue between you guys the fact that you signed to him when you weren't really like fully popping yet?
Yeah, from the drink. Or
Hey, you go here, bro.
like you signed when you weren't fully popped off yet. Meanwhile, his career is like really big, doing good. Then you blow up. The whole Chopper Gang going crazy. And then meanwhile, like maybe he didn't necessarily show as much attention as you would have expected, since, you know, if you sign an artist, you're kind of hoping that they blow up the way that you did, right?
so I don't think that was the attention. He got several, he got other artists. I'm already doing my thing. I'm still doing my thing.
One thing he did say, though, that he said that you trying to, like, do some shit behind his back, take a label deal behind his back or some shit.
See? He wasn't talking about me.
All right, so he's talking about Trick.
I say this while I heard the clip earlier. He made a couple bars in the song that was about me.
Yeah.
See, the world gonna take it as he's talking about me because I'm the bigger artist. They talking about 3 people in the lead song.
They thought it was you and Trick.
I mean, I don't know if he was talking about Trip or whatever. Whatever the Trip got, I don't know.
Shout out,
But I'm gonna go on to you. Shout out Free Trip Star. But I'm gonna go and let y'all know. Only 3 bars in this song was about me. All that go behind his back, sign shit weak. It shit wasn't about me.
You gotta drink more water. 2025.
I'll tell you. Yeah, so you said that shit wasn't about you?
Nah.
But then it was like some Facebook posts and shit where the niggas had gave you a watch or some shit and you said like you bought it back from him. Or you paid them all for it?
Yeah, no, I ain't never know why. What you talking about?
It was like a Facebook post where it said that nigga
Them be burner accounts.
All right, so that's fake shit.
Them be burner accounts. It's a whole lot of burner accounts.
All right.
Do you think he really got liposuction to lose weight?
On some G shit though, I really feel like y'all playing with me because I really been saying fuck this shit. We can't go to the next question.
All right, we can move on. I just like you had some funny bars in the whole thing that I just kind
I
of
ain't on that.
wondering if it was serious or not.
Shit back up.
Nah.
I ain't on that.
No, we put money back.
We ain't come out there right now, though.
All right. No liposuction. Got it.
This shit 5 minutes ago. This shit.
All right.
I'm just saying though, now.
No, I don't want to disrespect you at all.
Now I'm saying, say for instance, now what if somebody get hurt? What if somebody die? If I ain't respond to y'all how y'all want me to, and the motherfucker die, and the motherfucker go to jail the rest of their life, somebody dead, you would be satisfied. You just gonna laugh at us on another interview, talk about us to another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fuck this shit, bro. This shit dead. And just move on.
Okay, for sure. No, we don't want to. If it's serious like that, then we definitely ain't trying to antagonize shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, ain't that serious? That shit.
Okay. I feel like we got enough of an answer for the people who are curious about it anyway, you know? Because your fans, they obviously are very...
I've been telling my fans, fuck picture that shit. So somebody be still going at it.
Hi, we're business. We offer one-line wireless.
Okay, I didn't see him get up and walk out, but he was definitely irritated. It do seem like Adam was trying to get a beef going again. He was definitely trying to get a beef going again. And Big 30 don't want to deal with that because you know, like he said, what if somebody die? You know, Big 30 already got a lot of, and he already got a lot of hostility towards Moneybag because of the statement Moneybag made as it relates to him and Newski and them was riding his dingaling. He didn't ask them to get into that. I mean, that would anybody would feel played. Okay, especially when somebody lost their life. And yeah, he is. He definitely is Ken. So that was not cool at all. Trying to get them, he trying to get that stuff back going. So I'm happy that Big 30 did stand up for himself and say that. Regardless of everybody know that Big 30 can't stand bag, but why would you try and perpetuate that? You know, why would he try and perpetuate that to keep them so them two those two men can be at each other's neck and somebody end up losing their life, right? So he got him straight on that. I'm glad that he did. Okay. Let's see. I want to thank everybody for the super stickers. Let's see, Ashley, McName Ace, McName Ace again, Mama G, Joy Loves God, McName Ace again, Coffee, No Cream, Cecilia. I appreciate that, you guys. Mr. Parker says that's what Adam does. That's why the Crips left and started their own pod. Any man who lets his wife do porn is too goofy to trust. Oh Lord, I didn't know his wife do porn. Oh Lord, have mercy. They said Adam 22 get off to other people tagging his chick. Oh my God. So she did porn after she was married to him. I mean, I you know, what man want to marry a porn star, but then you go and marry one after you go and let your wife. Oh God. So that means that he likes seeing it. Okay, that means that he likes seeing it. Because no man wants no other man touching his wife, let alone having his wife and stuff like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, what is this world coming to? Oh my God. I love her so much. I love her so much. I love her so much. Y'all, they just sent me a picture of my grandbaby. I love her so much. She done fell out asleep just bad. Oh, child. Oh my goodness, look at her. Just grown. Look how she laid up in the bed looking at the darn TV. Stomach all out. Hand behind her head like she grown or something. Anyways, they says Whack 100 and his wife all had a group session together. Whack 100 and his wife all had a group. Are you serious? Oh my God. Mr. Parker, how you know that Jason Love tore her up? Joy Loves God says, I've been good. How about you? Oh God, y'all, this world is really, oh Lord have mercy. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. How many likes? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. He like to sit back with baby oil and talcum powder and watch. I wonder who he looking at, her or the man. He could only be getting aroused by the man, because if he was getting aroused by her, he wouldn't need another man touching her. So he aroused by the man. And I'm sure it's just, I'm sure she be sitting back watching him get his groove on with other men. I'm sure she watching him get his groove on with other men. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Anyways, y'all, let's do a recap. The recap is we talked about Big 30. Okay, Big 30 gave Young Dolph his flowers. Big 30 did say that Young Dolph was one of the top four as being one of the kings of Memphis. I felt like that was very brave of Big 30 to do, being that, Big 30 is closely affiliated with Yo Gotti and all of them. And they have a lot of people scared to even mention, Young Dolph's name, okay? Without some repercussions, okay? So that kind of, since quite a few more people are feeling, because Big 30, when Young Dolph was killed, Big 30 said rest in peace to Young Dolph, okay? He did say rest in peace to Young Dolph. And allegedly, when he said rest in peace to Young Dolph, it is alleged, okay, by another vlogger, that Big Juke had a fit, right, when he said rest in peace to Young Dolph, when Young Dolph was unfortunately taken out. And so to give him his flowers, I think that was brave, being that so many others, like Moneybagg Yo, seemed scared to say anything, but that's probably because Moneybagg Yo probably more involved than people would know. Okay. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, hit the like button. Anyways, you guys, and Cypress ended up getting off. He was talking about what we're gonna do if Gotti don't get arrested. Well, we're not gonna do nothing because if, like I said, if he don't get it on the front end, he'll get it on the back end. He better hope he get it on the front end. Cause if he get on the back end, God gonna whoop his ass cat raggedy. If he get on the we have more thumbs than people see currently. Okay. He gonna get it. He gonna get it on the He gonna get it on the back end, which is gonna be worse. So I don't know. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. I think the next thing that's coming up, I think when does Cornelius supposedly is going to be sentenced in May or something like that. Is it May or is it April or something? I don't believe he's gonna be sentenced then. I think they're gonna push it back again. Yeah, I think they're gonna push it back. Yeah, I'll be praying for your father straight to the point. And I think Quet goes to court when in June. He goes to trial in June, or he go to trial one of these summer months. So if that happens, me personally, I don't believe he's gonna go to trial. I don't believe he's gonna go, but I mean, he could, but I don't believe it. But it's gonna be interesting to see. Um, it's gonna be interesting to see what actually happens as it relates to all of this stuff. You know, um, it's gonna be interesting to see. He weighs 19 pounds. Oh my God. He is so big. She said, Tamara, I have sent you another picture of your little boyfriend. He weighs 19 pounds. Oh my God. He is so big. He is so big. He is big and chunky. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Okay, you said you got to send me another picture of him. Anyways, y'all have any questions before I get off? Y'all know I just be chilling. Y'all have any questions? Anything else y'all want to talk about? Like I said, I think we talked about everything. We was talking about who took Jook out. I don't know who took Jook out. But I don't believe that it was I don't believe that it had anything to do with I don't think it had anything to do with the murder of young Dolph. I don't believe that. I believe it's just like you hear other people say. I believe it's what when he was first killed and I went live, I broke it. I did break that. I went live and yeah, I broke it on YouTube. I think it had already started circulating on because people was out there already. Um, I don't believe what happened to Jill Cat, and I believe it was when I went live when I first broke it the day he was killed. When all those people was coming into my chat because I had like over almost 2,000 people in my chat. When I got off live, I think I had like 40 some thousand people had came into the chat, like close to 40 something. But I think it's like what some of those guys were saying in the chat when it first happened. They said who it was. It was some street stuff and it had something to do with some drugs and money, allegedly. Now that's what they were saying. I kind of believe that it happened along the lines of that, although I don't know. I just don't believe it had anything to do with the murder of Young Dolph. I don't. I don't believe that Young Dolph's artist would have waited until he was getting ready to be indicted and then kill him. I just don't. I don't believe that. Mm. Yeah, what Cypress said he's gotten quiet. He has gotten really quiet. He has gotten really quiet. Hmm. So it's going to be interesting, I'll say the least, to say the least. It's going to be interesting to see, what happens with that, if anything happens. How's my son Jizzle doing? You know what? Let me look at CEO Jizzle's page. I haven't been. I know he's been out of jail, and he's been. It seems like to me he's been staying out of the way. They they be wanting to try to put all this stuff on my little son. Just ain't did nothing. They need to leave him alone. Where my phone at? He ain't did nothing. I wish they leave him alone. They just know they know he has the potential to be one of the top rappers in Memphis. And so they want to try to mess with him and have him sent to jail. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get him indicted. Let's see. You know how I always lose. Oh, here it is right here. Hold on, let me look at his page and see what he got going on. I guess he's been quiet. Hold on. He on his page counting money. Looks like to me he's trying to put his album out. That's what he's trying to do. He putting out music. So he been doing his thing. He been staying out the way, and he been doing his music and stuff. So that's a good thing. Okay. That's a good thing. Hold on, y'all. She said, that's good. Let him stay out the way. I wish people would leave him alone. They always trying to mess with him, talk about he did this, he did that. That boy ain't did nothing. The only thing Jizzle do is he trolls. I mean, but all of them be trolling. I don't know why. So why they get mad at him for trolling? And I think he do it all in fun. and he trying to put his music out, and they want to try to accuse the boy of being in stuff he ain't never been in. A lot of stuff they be accusing Jizzle of, I ain't never heard nobody say he was involved in. Some of the people that be accusing him be the ones that did it. They want to accuse him of doing something. They the ones that did it. They need to leave that boy alone and let him live. That's what they need to do. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. What in the hold on, y'all. I hate when stuff like this happen. Cypress, what you trying to say about my little son? I know you trying to say something about him. Leave him alone. Y'all, hold on 1 second. I'm doing something. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Now I fixed it. He said Jizzle is a demon. Jizzle ain't no demon. Check my text messages. I'm trying to figure out why everybody be hating on Jizzle. Jizzle ain't did nothing. Why you always messing with him? I think people be hating on him because they know he next up in Memphis. Oh my God, him so precious. And then he's sitting up there looking like a grown man. Look at he. Just as fat. Cypress, why you always hating on CEO Jizzle? Why you always hating on my little son? I'm like big 30 now. Why y'all always hating on the young dude? It says great names. Please purchase the super chat. Right. If you all would like to support the channel, you can hit up the super chat or the Cash App. The people in the bushes know they need to be sending the Cash App because I gave them some more information tonight out of my members as if they don't have a members already. Because what they do is they go into my members and they steal my stuff, and then they come out of my members and get on their channels and try to find another way to put it out. Y'all, such and such ain't gonna go nowhere. Such and such gonna go to jail because of such and such, because they just heard me say it in my damn members. Okay. Those the ones they really need to be sending me $200 and $300 super chats. I'm keeping their channels going. They feed off of my energy. I see phrases and stuff I say all the time. I might be just scanning through it. I get to listening to somebody, and I go, dog, they just good God Almighty, nothing. I'm just nothing. Cypress says, I ain't hating, his little ass bad, but we funny as hell. I can't lie. Yeah, he funny. I mean, all he do it, he just be trolling. He ain't doing nothing bad. Hey, Tashawn. All he do is just troll people. They troll him, so he trolled them back. I mean, it's not a crime to troll somebody that troll you first. They need to leave him alone. If they don't want him trolling them, they need to leave him alone. Because he ain't did nothing. I know people be getting mad and want me to say something bad about my little son. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him. Cyber says, I ain't hate on his little bad, but his little ass bad, but he funny. He says this Jizzle. DJ says this Jizzle, a whole reaper talking about he ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing. They always talk about he did this, and that. I mean, he did nothing. Tashawn says it's raining in Mississippi, coming y'all way in Memphis. I guess it was coming from Mississippi, because a lot of people in Memphis said that they weren't getting it. And I know it had been See, it stopped. It has stopped. It has slacked up some because I started getting that tornado warning. I was gonna go out tonight. I had gotten my clothes and stuff out, my shoes, my I was gonna be real cute walking up in the club tonight. Of course, my cousin's club, okay? And I'm willing to bet you, like, because they probably just getting ready to go. They still gonna go out tonight, even though it's rainy and just I don't like to get out in weather like that. What you doing, boy? I don't like to get out in weather like that. So, um, but I was gonna be cute when I walked up in the club tonight. I'm telling you, I might go. I might go tomorrow. I might go tomorrow. And like I said, I was going to surprise my cousins because I talked to one of my other cousins today. She was like, "Girl, you need to get out sometimes. You don't do nothing. All you do is work and go home." And I do. So since it's my cousin's club, I was gonna go up in there for about 45 minutes. I'm kidding. I was gonna go up in there probably like an hour or so, and kind of chill with my cousins, and then go home. Cause I can't stay at a club with loud music and different people just crowding your space. Hey, DJ Sipsall, what's going on? He said I should have went out last night with the godmother of Memphis. Look, if I had called Vanessa tonight and was like, Vanessa, come and go to the club with me tonight. I'm going to my cousin's club to hang out with my other cousin. I bet she would have got ready. Yeah, the funky smells too. You're right. Dancing and funk flying everywhere. But I think they're gonna be at his club tomorrow. They're supposed to have like soul food Sundays or something like that. So it's normally a mature crowd always at his club. So I might get out and go hang for a little while. Like I said, I be seeing them. They look like they be having fun on Facebook at the club. And I always say, y'all don't invite me. And they go, ask if you gonna come. You don't never come nowhere, so we don't invite you no more. And I don't. I really don't ever go anywhere because I be too tired to go anywhere. But and then my nerves too bad too to be dealing with a whole lot of people in a club. I'm paranoid of people. So I'm slick paranoid of people because you never know what they own. I don't want to have to shoot them. So I just rather not even go to where they are at. It says godmother always getting to the bag. That's my OG sister. Yeah. Shout out to godmother. Godmother funny. Godmother funny. Godmother always fix a real big Sunday dinner, just like my roast in there. My roast in there smelling so good, it's ridiculous. And this particular roast that I got in the slow cooker right now. See, if it wasn't raining, I was gonna do something different. I was gonna season it up really good and put it in aluminum foil and put the veggies and stuff in there and throw it on the grill. Oh my God, it was gonna be so good and just let it smoke. But it started raining real hard. So I was like, I'll just put it in the slow cooker. It's so thin. I'm sure it's probably almost done. So, because normally I be getting one of them. Y'all, not steaks, but roasts have gone up so expensive. Like they're like $25 and $30. I never thought but I had been wanting them so bad because I could eat off of them for like, I fix them like, and I could pre-prep my foods for a couple of days. And yeah, and I could, pre-prep my foods for a couple days with them. But it sure was making me cry to pay $24 for a roast. And I do believe for one of them, it was real thick, but it wasn't long enough. But I paid like $31 for it. And but that joker was good too. Oh wait, it was so good. And I called myself had got off beef. Cause I don't buy no ground beef. I made some what did I make the other day? And I put the ground beef in it. I'm trying to think of what was it, rotel? I think it was rotel. And as that ground beef was cooking, it just made me sick to the stomach. And I was the person I was talking to on the phone. I was like, I don't want to eat it. I'm just saying, I'm looking at it. It was a fresh package of ground beef, and just looking at how dark the meat. Cause see, I only buy now ground chicken or ground turkey. And as it was cooking, I was like, I'm gonna go and cook this ground beef because I've had it in here, this small package of ground beef, and just put it in my rotel. I almost didn't want the rotel because I don't buy ground beef. I just don't buy it. And I know they're saying that's an oxymoron because you eating roast that roast, but that's different. Okay, that's different. The roast don't even get that dark. Okay, I don't want no ground beef. Period. I'm not buying it no more. I don't want it. Yeah, it's better when you cook with ground turkey. When you make your tacos and stuff, just make it with ground chicken or ground turkey. And y'all stop buying lamb. Don't buy no more lamb. I know people got their income tax, okay, and so they go and buying lamb. The other in the other time they can't afford it, okay. A lot of them, they get their food stamps, they go and buy lamb. But y'all stop eating lamb. Do not PSA. Do not buy or eat any more lamb. Okay, do not do it. Do not eat lamb chops. Do not buy or eat any more lamb. DJ Sipsaw says, my bad. What's up? You're right, Leo. It's less processed. Looking at that ground beef as it started cooking and getting dark, I just didn't want it. I got sick. I just started, I was like, Lord, I went ahead and ate the rotel. Normally, rotel could last like 2 days, 2 to 3 days if you put it in the refrigerator. I ain't want it no more because I don't want that ground beef. But y'all, PSA, do not buy or eat any more lamb chops. No lamb chops, no lamb. Okay, do not do it. If y'all eat lamb or lamb chops, you're gonna regret it. I'm telling you, you are going to regret it. You're right. The food nowadays is not good for you. And I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all should not eat lamb. If you eat lamb, you're gonna regret it. I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't eat it. She said, I've never eaten lamb. I don't want none. And I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't eat lamb. Because when they kill them lambs, they chop their neck off and they be kicking and crying. They cry, they are sensitive like humans. They cry, and them Asian folks they take them and just start chopping their neck while they still alive. Do not do it while they kicking and crying. Don't do it. Okay. And I hope the people that's killing them have a Lord, oh God, you're gonna have to hold my tongue. Because the devil is really trying to get into me tonight, but I rebuke him in the name of Jesus, okay? Because he really trying to get into me and make me say some mean stuff on here. Because I already been in a bad mood all day. So don't eat lamb, y'all. Just leave the lamb alone. Leave the pigs alone. Salmon is my go-to meat, tea lady. Yeah, salmon is good. I got some salmon in there right now. I got some salmon in there now. I love salmon. I love red snapper. Red snapper is so good. Red snapper is so good grilled. Um I finally tried rainbow trout. It's pretty good. Um Tuna steaks is really good grilled. Tuna steaks is good to put on a salad. Yeah, the lambs cry like a baby. They sound just like a baby when they cry. I wouldn't even want to eat nothing that cries like that. Just like I gotta ask God to help me. Because you know what? The crabs and the lobsters, they cry. She said, I'm making lamb chops tomorrow. Don't do it. Don't make them. Don't make the lamb chops. Don't make them. Just go ahead, throw them away. I gotta ask God to take seafood, take the taste of for lobster and crab away from me because they tells me that they cry, but I buy them already dead. She said, trout is great with sauce. Oh wow. I've never been able to eat crawfish. It just I can't eat that. Mm-mm. I don't want nothing to do with no crawfish. Period. She said with broccoli and rice. Mm, I can't eat no lamb chops. Mm-mm. I've never eaten lamb and I don't want none. They do the cows dirty too. They do the pigs dirty too. Y'all know a pig has more intelligence than a dog. So I don't buy pork no more anyways. I have not eaten pork and I don't know when. I used to like to eat me some bacon. But now I eat turkey, peppered turkey bacon, and it's good. Get it from Whole Foods. Well, you know what? That peppered turkey bacon, I went back to Whole Foods recently to buy it. And the guy told me we don't sell it anymore. He said what we was doing was they was putting the pepper on it themselves. And he was like, let me show you what pepper we was putting on it to pepper it. And he was like, use this pepper right here and get you some bacon, some turkey bacon, and use this pepper. And this is the exact same thing that we was doing. And that's what I did. Okay, so I eat peppered turkey bacon. I used to go crazy over that peppered pork bacon. They don't even sell it in the store no more. Thank God. Mutton. I've never heard of that. Joy loves God. I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't like oysters. I still don't like the slimy oysters. I can't do that. I can't have nothing slimy like that up in my mouth. But when I went to New Orleans one year, we was at this seafood restaurant and I tried uh oyster po' boy sandwich. Oh my God, that was the best po' boy sandwich I've ever eaten in my life. It was fried oyster though. It was so good the way they had it seasoned. Oh my God, so great. It was so good. New Orleans got some good food. We used to go to this diner that we would get up in the morning and go to this diner down the street from our hotel and eat breakfast. And they had some really good breakfast. I'm not a real big fan of grits because I put sugar on my grits. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I put sugar and butter on my grits. But that little diner, that breakfast diner that we would go to in the morning, they had some really good breakfast down there in New Orleans. Everybody argue that sugar does not go on grits. I put sugar on my grits. I grew up ever since I was a little girl. When my mama was cooking grits, she put sugar on the grits. I can't eat it with salt. Oh wow, he said they ate it on Game of Thrones all the time. Mm. If I never heard of, I'm scared to look it up to see what it looks like. Ooh. Mm. Charmin said, "You do too. I do too live." What you talk about? You do what live, Charmin? Oh, you said you love it. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that. I'm scared to look it up. It might give me nightmares. Mutton? I never heard of mutton. Y'all, what is it? What does it look like? Because I'm scared to look at it. Let me tell y'all something. When I went to Jamaica, they had this what was the name of that fish? Um it was called rainbow. What was the name of that fish? It wasn't rainbow trout, it was rainbow. God, I cannot think of it. But anyways, that fish was so good. The food in Jamaica be so freaking good. And you could tell it's more organic. So, anyways, I was like, I decided to look it up. What was that fish called? Rainbow. Well, it was called rainbow something. It was not rainbow trout. But when I looked that fish up, I said, I'm gonna look it up and see what it looked like. I screamed to the top of my lungs. That's how y'all know because I'm stuff like that scare me. I screamed to the top of my lungs. The fish had a grill in its mouth, just like what we got. It's got a grill like what we got, and we was up in Jamaica eating it. Oh, I screamed so loud, it scared the hell out of me. What was it called? Rainbow. Let me see. Because I got to show y'all this damn fish. It was called parrotfish. Parrotfish, y'all. That's what it was called. Parrotfish. Y'all, when I looked that damn fish up, I screamed. Hold on. Oh, Lord, y'all, I was getting ready to pull it up. I can't pull it up. I ain't gonna be able to look at it no more. Because I can't get over. We ate a fish with a grill like us. It got a damn grill in its mouth like us. I tried to pull it up, but every time I look at it, I get weak to the I got quizzy. My head got quizzy. I almost passed out. It says mutton. Mm. Mm. It's a mature sheep. Oh wow. Lord, they eating the sheep. Y'all know they've been killing the horses and eating the horses too. They've been eating horse meat. Lord have mercy. This world, what is this world coming to? I wish they just leave the sheep alone. Cause see, folks be having sheep as pets, and they have them as pets for a reason. I never forget. I was working with this guy, and he used to always sit up there in my office. I guess he called himself gonna try to talk to me. I don't know. But we was all having a conversation. This is why I was working in felony response at MPD. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. Some police officers are some of the sickest folks you ever run into. A lot of them don't need to be on the department. They twisted, some of them, okay. And we was having a conversation. So it was somebody was like, well, what if somebody asked this officer, so what if, there are no more women on the earth? Then you wouldn't have a choice. You couldn't have sex then. He said, if there are no more women on the earth, I'm going to get me a sheep. I'm going to get me a sheep and I'm gonna keep that sheep. And he was serious, and this was a black guy. I'm gonna keep that sheep as my pet. Sheep have vaginas like women. Okay. That's why you see a lot of people trying to keep them as pets. He said he gonna go get him a damn sheep. That did something to my nerves so bad. I mean, that was just for somebody to even think like that. Bestiality, a damn freak. He got fired out the police department too for being a freak. Um, let's see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that color. Let me see if that color. Yeah, I'm ready to show y'all the boots that I was gonna wear tonight. Yeah, I'm getting ready to show y'all the boots that I was gonna wear tonight. Hold on. It just takes so long. I'm showing y'all now if it'll come up. I'm getting ready to show y'all the whole outfit. I'm telling you, the whole outfit it's just banging. And I pieced it together. I was like, I had the skirt in there I never wore. I was like, I never wore this little cute skirt. I don't want to wear it downtown because it's too short. And so I was like, I'm gonna wear this skirt. I had a cute little tank top shirt that was really, really, really cute. And I said I'm going to wear my short leather jacket. Okay. And it was gonna be so cute. That's why I said I may go tomorrow. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, you all. Shit. Why won't it let me pull it up? Shit. Um, Here it is, y'all, right here. This is the cute boot that I was gonna wear. I haven't worn them yet. I bought them like a month or so ago, and I have not worn them. Hold on. Yeah, this is them right here. Right here. Aren't they cute? Ah. And I had on my bustier tank top, just like similar to what she got on, with my 100% authentic leather jacket, because I don't wear fake leather. Okay. That's one of my pet peeves. Although, y'all, I am getting sensitive about, now those shoes are not real leather. Okay, but like my leather jackets and stuff and skirts, they have to be real. But I'm getting real sensitive about the animals now, though. I was like, Lord, I love me a leather purse, a leather. I really like a leather shoe, but more shoes are not real leather anymore. So, um, but a real leather purse and my purse and my coats have to be um authentic leather. I was gonna be cute tonight. I sure was. But it wasn't meant for me to go out. So it wasn't meant. Anyway, y'all. I'm get ready to get off of here and taste my roast. I already know it's the bomb. Anyways, y'all, I love you guys. I appreciate everybody that supported the channel tonight. Everybody that came out and was in the chat and was hanging out in the chat. I appreciate that so much. Um just to recap, we talked about Juke, and we talked about Big 30 giving Young Dolph his flowers as one of the kings of Memphis. Who killed Big Juke? I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say it was some street stuff. I don't know who killed him. Okay. There have been several rumors about what happened, and the rumor that was out in the very beginning when he was first taken out, talking about it was some street stuff. I think that would be the one that I would probably lean more towards until the police said otherwise, right? Anyways, yeah, I got to get off of here. Listen, I love you guys. I'll come on tomorrow night. I'll talk with you later.